Hi, we're homeschooling parents and we're also TOS staff members, and we'd like to share with you the top 10 things we've learned about homeschooling in our 12-year journey so far.
Okay, so the top 10 is that you will not please everybody. Not everyone will be happy of your choice to homeschool. Follow God's leading. Seek Him. He will direct you.
Number 9 is that every child learns differently. And that's a good thing. And so you can change up your teaching style depending on each student, custom fit it for each child.
Number 8, you don't have to teach every subject yourself. If you're finding a subject difficult, find a friend or another teacher, someone who can help teach that subject to your child. So don't let it intimidate you. You can get through this.
Number 7 is to learn to go with the flow. A lot of unexpected things are going to happen. Some days are going to be turned upside down, and you just aren't going to be able to accomplish what you thought you were or wanted to. So just be willing to change the goal on the go, and always remember tomorrow's a brand new day, a brand new start.
Exactly. I am so thankful for that.
Amen.
And number 6 is homeschooling doesn't have to be 9 to 3. We have our first daughter, our oldest, who likes to homeschool in the morning, and our 2 boys do their best work in the evenings. Now, mind you, they may be doing that to stay up later to accomplish, finishing their school for the day, but you don't have a set time to homeschool. You can homeschool anytime you like.
I think it's a conspiracy with those boys. I do. Number 5 is that a B or C average is okay. Now hopefully they're not getting that on all of their classes, but you know what? There's going to be some subjects that they know better than others. They need to know the basics, but besides that, encourage each child to follow their dreams and find where their interests lie. And they don't have to be perfect on every course they take.
Exactly, because we all know we aren't perfect either.
No, that's for sure.
Number 4 is time with your children is precious. You have that time. They grow so fast, but you will get to know your child so well. You'll read them. You'll know what works for them, what doesn't. This is a gift. Time is a gift.
And number 3, this is one of my favorite points actually, is that life is your schoolroom. We talk about teaching moments a lot. We certainly did not invent that phrase, but we use that phrase a lot. We will use a lot of things that happen in our daily lives as teaching moments for the kids. We love the fact that because they're homeschooled, they can often go with us and see us while we're working and be a part of our day and what we're doing. And I think they learn a lot more from that about what it's like to be an adult and to work for a living and to raise a family. I'm an avid news watcher, and so we will often stop and talk about what we see happening on the news. I think some people criticize homeschooling thinking that, homeschooling parents are trying to shelter their kids. We're not trying to shelter our children from the real world. We're trying to protect them from the real world. And so we want them to know a lot about what's going on out there so that we can talk about it as a family from a Christian perspective. So enjoy those teaching moments.
Absolutely. And number 2 is that you learn along the way with your children. God gave these children to you. You are qualified to teach. So
Amen.
Never question that.
No, you are very qualified. You are their best teacher. And the number one thing we have learned in our 12 years of homeschooling so far is that home is where they belong. Home is truly where they belong. I remember when we were just starting with our first child, our eldest daughter. She was in kindergarten. I was sitting with her on the couch one day, reading a book or something. I had my arm around her and I thought, isn't this wonderful? I wouldn't be able to do this if she was in public school right now. She would be separated from us for so many hours every day. And so it is just wonderful to be able to have our kids with us. Is our house noisy? Yes. Is our house messy? Yes. But they are home where they belong, and that's where we want them to be.